Are you ready to pay more in federal income taxes? Well, like it or not, in 2026, it is very likely. Yeah, that's right. All the way back in 2017, the Trump-era legislation, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, actually did a favor by reducing income taxes and increasing the exemption amount for estate taxes. But there's a sunset. That means in 2026, that law sunsets and all of those prior rates go back into action. So what that means is the top tax bracket of 37 would go to 39.6. The 12% tax bracket would go to 15. The 22% tax bracket would go to 25. So across the board, there's about a 3% adjustment up in the federal income tax rates. Wow. Okay. So what that means is we have about 2.5 years before we hit this. So if we're doing some planning, there's some really thoughtful things we can be doing to kind of potentially accelerate some income while income tax rates are still low. But the big question is, we have 2.5 years, and in between there, we have in 2024 a presidential election where we will see what the president looks like. We'll see if Congress and the House go either Democratic and Republican, and what that's going to mean for potentially this sunset of this tax law. So not only is it income taxes, but the other thing is the estate tax. So today, the estate tax is actually, you get an exemption for the first about $13 million, but this sunset is going to cut that in half to around 6. So what that means is if you pass away beyond 2026 with an estate of more than 6, potentially 40% is going to go to the federal government in estate taxes. 6 million is a lot, but we include a house, we include any rental properties, any life insurance values, any retirement assets. So if we do the math of, okay, where are you today and what does that continue to grow over your lifetime? At the point where you pass away, easily a lot of people can be up over that $6 million threshold. Generally, it's going to be $6 million per person. So a husband and wife or spouses can count on that doubling, but still 40% of anything above that becomes a lot of money that's going to be a check written to the IRS at the estate level. So there are a few things we can do to kind of start to think about that. One big one is to accelerate some income into these next 2.5 years through Roth conversion. So we're talking a lot with our clients around Roth conversion strategies, where we potentially take IRA money to convert them to Roth IRA money and pay taxes at these tax rates, knowing that likely rates are headed up in the future with this sunset that's going to happen. Are you prepared? Are you doing the planning? You should. It's coming.